Well, welcome back to Farm Sim Saturday, and she's bright and early in the morning, 6 a.m. We're just finishing up a little bit of mowing here. We've got quite a battle there from last week for what baler you wanted to use for this week, but believe it or not, the big John Deere round baler is taking the vote. We had 100, hang on, what do I got here? 195 votes, 53% of the poll for the John Deere baler, and the big massive self-propelled, high-mounted baler, the Field, I think I said that right. 136 votes, 37%. So it was tied pretty much in between the two there, and looks like the John Deere round baler's taken off. So. But anyways, we've got quite a bit of baling here to do. We've got field 40 and then field 7 I've been working on through the week here too to get us a few more bales. This one here, field 7's had 4 cuts, and this one's had like 7 cuts. So we should get yeah, quite a few bales. So what we're going to do, since the votes were fairly close between the two, the John Deere and then the big massive self-propelled, we're going to do one field with one and then the other field with the other one. And just, make her fair, because I know some of you wanted to see this one, some of you wanted to see that one. And that's what we're gonna do. So anyways, everything's mowed. Now we got to run the tedder through it. The tedder is the attachment that dries the flips and rotates and fires the grass around, and it'll dry it up for us, and then we can run the windrower through it to windrow it up into a single row again for the baler to pick it up. So we got a little bit of work to do yet. So we're going to take our mower off here. We're going to throw on the tedder, which is actually right there. Got a nice big case tractor going here. The big case 340 Magnum. Dual wheels. This one is available dual wheels or single wheels in the one titanium pack you could download there. Alright, this is a pretty wide tethering machine, so it shouldn't take too long. We also got this field here, and then the opposite field on the other side to bale up some straw as well. But first of all, let's work on our hay. Today's haying day. Whoa, holy cow. There's a little issue with the ground just to the right behind us here a little bit. I'm not really too sure what it is. It's just something that's, I don't know. It's just a little issue, so. Okay, tedder is down. We are ready to tedder. So yeah, this has had like 7 cuts, I think, on here, so we should get an amazing amount of bales come out of here, I'm thinking. Should be pretty good. And we got that big field down there too to do as well. I think this tedder is pretty much as wide as my mower. That mower is amazing. You can cut this field up in... Oh, I missed a bit there. I'm going to turn around and grab it. I can cut this up in probably 7-8 minutes. Game time. So that's not too bad. There's one lone bale here. Somehow it got way down here. I don't know if I got maybe dragged it on the machine with the machine or something. Looks like I'm dragging it with the tedder now. Whoa. I didn't do too bad on that little slope there. I thought it might have been worse, but not too bad. Get the outside row done here, and then it'll go pretty quick after that. You whip around pretty good. Right about here is where stuff will start going crazy, probably. Oh, the tedder seems okay through here. The mower didn't like it at all, though. It just went haywire totally and made the tractor jump around and stuff, and it wasn't too pleasant. Get over a bit more, get her a bit wider here. There we go. That's not too bad. If we can keep her there, we'll be good. I like to do a little overlapping, you know. Sometimes, like, you know, right there it's a little wider, and then, you know, you can grab her and get her that way. It does take out the width, of course, you know, and the amount of time you're gonna need, but it doesn't hurt to overlap it a little bit. So, it still looks like a lot of work, but probably 1, 2, 3 more passes will have her done. Believe it or not, this is a pretty nice wide tedder. This is the stock one out of the game too, so there isn't, that I've ever found, too many mods for tedders. Because, you know, really this is a nice wide one. They've got narrow ones too, if you just wanted a narrow one. Like, you don't really need to really change much really with it, you know. It's not like a tractor where you could have, you know, different kinds and stuff, and I guess you could have different kinds of tedders, but for as much as you'd actually use one in the game, this thing works fine. Not a problem. Okay, we might be 4 passes yet, so this one, 1, 2, 3, 4 probably, yeah. That's close. But it is chewing her up pretty quick. If you look at the map here, it doesn't really show you on there because it's growth rate, not tethering rate. But when you're mowing it, you can see it ends up going up pretty quick. So. Now this tractor doesn't have a front mount hitch, so we won't be able to use it for our windrowing. We'll have to use one of the other ones in the yard there, because the windrower I use is the front mount one. And it seems to work pretty good. That allows you to windrow and bale if you wanted to. Now we wouldn't be able to do that with a big self-propelled baler. It'll have to be all windrowed, ready to go, and then bale it. But this will get that'll get most of her windrowed up. It'll work pretty good. So I have no idea how many we're going to get bales we're going to get out of this field, but it's like 7 cuts on it. It's probably more than I should have done, but I thought, well, we're going to do her. We're going to do her up good. Sure enough. See there, if it was like 2 or 3 sections wider on each side, I would have probably got her all. Well, that's alright. One more pass, we'll have her done after this one. Then we'll have to whip down and do that other field. That'll take a few more minutes because I don't think it's any bigger than this field. It's actually probably about the same. It's not quite as long, but it's a little wider. We're probably gaining another swath wide, so it'll probably take us about the same. What we've been at this. We started at 6 a.m. there, so we're probably, well, we're actually about 10 minutes into it. I think it was 5:59 when we started there, roughly, so yeah, we're about 10 minutes. It's not bad. All right, one field is done. I'll have to fold them up to go down here, I think, though. So I've actually cut this, well, I cut the shoulder too there. You can see the line straight across where the field actually ends there. So what's wrong with that extra little bit of free grass, eh? So I think this had 4 cuts on it. 4, maybe 5 cuts. 4 cuts, I think. Holy cow, bud, you're almost driving on my field there. Just gonna whip over and grab this little bit where Buddy screwed me up here. And there is the inn. It's funny, when I was planting this, I just kind of let Buddy go ahead and do it, and he come to the end here and stopped, and I guess there was cars there or something. I had cars lined up from this corner. I was in the middle, pretty much to the other corner. It was a huge traffic jam. I couldn't believe it. I should actually park a tractor there and let them do it again. That'd be funny. And then I moved, and there was just like a huge flow of traffic. It was kind of funny. That's the only thing with this field, the traffic and stuff that's going by. You got, if you let Harold do the stuff for you, he'll end up, you know, getting stopped because of the traffic. He'll just sit there and sit there and sit there and sit there. So you gotta come and watch him and, you know, look after him and stuff. Whereas most of the other fields, I think, don't have the traffic going by them. So I think this field down here will maybe use the John Deere baler on. and the one up top there will use the big self-propelled unit. I think that's how we're gonna divvy it up. Only because this field down here doesn't have as much cut, and I think using the John Deere down here would be better, because the John Deere will actually run out of the bale wrap in it. So, and whereas that one up there, it's going to probably burn up a lot more of the bale wrap, whereas the big machine doesn't seem to use that system. It's, I don't know, it doesn't even acknowledge the wrap or string or anything. So free string, free wrap. Actually, I was trying out the John Deere baler the other day there too, and it got jammed. You had to release the bottom tray or something, it said. It took me a while to figure it out, but eventually I got it. Fixed that, and off we went again. That was kind of neat. I'd never seen it with that before, that it got jammed. Oh, 2 more swipes and we should have this field done. It's been about 10 minutes, so that's about right. It's not too bad at all. Couldn't imagine doing that field 1. This one's, we're in 7 here now, and imagine that field 1, that's huge. Something's grown in field 1 there too. I don't know what that is, but I'll have to take a little run over after and see what that is. There's a couple little green dots there. Maybe it's nothing, I don't know. Last swipe, and it gets really narrow at the other end because of the bend in this field and the way I did that one turn there. I guess I kind of messed her up. But that is about it for tethering. Alright, shut that down. Let's fold her back up. Like this folding action, it's pretty cool. Doink, doink. Picks that up and folds that in. Even folds a little sign thingy, Dewey deflector thing in there. Alright, let's hit her back with this machine, and I'm actually probably better to go, I think actually this way. I don't have to go through the town and all up through there and up through the hill there and so on. Alright, so what tractor are we going to use for? We'll grab the John Deere baler and the front mount windrower first, I suppose. I think... I can't remember now which one I'm going to use for that. But anyways, we'll find something there. I wish I could use this one, but it doesn't have the... No front mount hitch there, right? So... Whoa! Jump that road. Alright. I want something fairly beefy tractor-ish. It's already got it mounted on this one, which I guess would work. Oh yeah, I got a new combine to show you later too. It's version 3.0, this one. It's a 780 Lexion. They've done a bunch of different stuff. You even got a fan that spins here now. It is washable. I haven't actually used it at all yet, but she's ready to go. That's the one I think I want to use here. Ooh, a little buggy. Alright, John Deere baler. Now we got to do a bunch of stuff here, which I guess is more realistic. Attach PTO, raise support. And I think that was it. The other one, there's one other one I used. This one's a little different, I think, but it, let's open all the panels and have a look here, make sure everything's good. It had some kind of these wheels here that you had to remove or something, but this one doesn't seem to, so. Yep, everything looks good there. We got lots of stuff wrapped there. Our fluid level is good there. Could use a little bit, but it's not bad. Belt looks fine. Good. So we got a bale counter. We're not going to turn that on until we get the field done. So let's head her down. We're all hooked up, ready to rock. 6:30 almost. Now, no counting bales here. We're going to see what the bale counter says when we're done. And we're going to put it to the largest bale that we can get. Oh, I totally screwed that up. I'm going to have to come in from the other way. You're going to have to wait a minute there, bud. fact, you might get windrower on the top of your car. Okay, now let's just make sure. Looks like we're up to 160. That's the biggest bale we can do, or sorry, 180. And I think we need to lower the pickup on the baler. And I'm just going to go in speed 1. Holy mama, we're going to have monster amount of bales here. Wow. There's one already almost. Try speed 2 here. Ah, blocked already. Lower the drop floor to clear the blockage. Now, how the heck did I do that before? Lower support, open lift panel, detach PTO, create tip point. Huh. Maybe because I went too fast. I bet you that's what it was. Oh, what was it I did now? There. J. Okay, I guess that's it. So now I've got to start everything up again. Okay. So maybe speed 2 with this much going in it is too fast. So let's see, speed 2, let's see if it gets jammed up again here. Yeah, it's too fast for it. That makes sense. Alright, did the pickup get lowered or something here? I don't know, we're good. Okay, so speed 1, I guess. Why is it not getting sucked in? Oh, maybe if I turn the machine on, that would help. That will make it work better. Alright, so speed 1. And if I had a smaller windrower, I could have probably gone speed 2, but imagine how fast that would fill up with just this tiny little bale. Oh boy. At about 3 feet, it would probably be full. Actually, the next one, let's try that. Just for fun. We'll see. Come on, buddy. Seriously? You see I'm farming here? Okay, I'm gonna start the smaller bale when I get her. We're gonna have to go down and clean up after, I guess, because of the turns here are so tight. Yeah, we'll start the smaller bale when we're going down here more. Wrap, 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 and dump. Okay, small bale. 90 centimeters. This will take about 3 feet probably. Actually, more than I thought it would have. Yo, baby. Okay, let's get serious here now. Ah, blocked up again. Maybe it's just too much for this one. Man, couldn't imagine up top there'd be even worse. That field up there, it's got like 2 more cuts on it than this one does. Well, I think I'm going to finish this bale off and I'm going to go grab the big feller and see how he works. We'll just have to windrow it first though. This would be excellent for the square baling. It just start popping them out like crazy. pop this baler off here, I think. Wish I could go a little faster with this, but speed 2 is it. That's all it's going to allow us. But 1, 2, maybe 3 more passes should have her done here. Wish it was that wide at the other end of this field here. It's a bit tight to turn around down there with this great big attachment on the front. Puts a lot more length on your machine there, right? Sure, a lot of work just for feeding your cattle. Growing it, cutting it, tethering it, windrowing it, baling it, picking up the bales to take them back. You still haven't fed anything yet. Alright, one more pass I think should get him. Good, it cleans her up nice too. My buddy missed one row there while we were planting, but it's okay. It's not too bad at all. Keeps me away from the road then. And the car's away from me. All right. We are good to bale. And I'll just take this guy up to the top of the hill here. Hopefully I beat this car. Oh yeah, he just turned. We're good. And I'm going to take a break for a few minutes after we get this guy parked, and then I'll get this windroad up here too. I won't make you sit through all that too. That's, I know, pretty boring. So, and then this one will be ready to bale as well. So that should do her. Now what am I going to do here? Maybe do one pass this way, and then yeah, try to get this stuff up off the hill here. Let's just try that first, maybe, before we take our little break here. See if this is going to work here. Not too bad. Didn't work there too well though. Try speed 1 again maybe here. Maybe it'll grab it better. Interesting. Thought that little bale was stuck under there, but I don't know where he ended up. Oh, it's under my tire, that's why. Stupid bale. Okay, we'll take a break, we'll come back, and this will be all ready to bale. Alright, we're just finishing up. We're pretty much good to go here, I think. I'm going to run back, grab that big baler. Just about 7 o'clock. And why is it so jumpy? I don't know. I had a bit of issue though on this hill here again, so there must be some kind of bug or something going on here that's making her a bit difficult, but hopefully I can just run the baler over it a few times and then it'll suck it up, I'm sure. You can see the kind of mess on this hill here. I don't know what's going on there, but there's a land issue. Maybe the this looks like it needs to be smoothed a bit. So that's not too bad, I guess. Let's go grab this big feller here. And we got to finish up the bottom field first before we get into this top field, because it's gonna make bales like crazy. So should, anyways. Nice to give a bail go in this speed. Oh boy. Alright, so what do we got? Quite a few rows left here. I think we should be able to gobble out pretty quick with this thing though. That John Deere baler would work perfect, but I think it's only meant for maybe one cut. This one's a little bit more difficult to see where your actual pickup attachment is, but as long as you keep her, I guess, over the hood or the roof, she should be all right. Yes, should be all right. Twink. %, seems to be pretty good speed-wise. I guess if we keep her over the steering wheel. Don't think we're going to see much out of the back of here, though. It's not bunging up, though, which is, you know, sort of nice. Probably would handle 2 cuts fine, but I think more than 2 with that John Deere baler, she might keep bunging up on you like that. And it just totally makes sense, you know, like you shouldn't be doing that much. It's not what she was designed for, right? So. See if I can clean up the rest of this corner while I'm here, maybe. Close enough. Gonna have to do some more, no doubt, anyway, so. I really like that front mount windrower, but it doesn't really rack it up to a real nice tight row. I really got to straddle a lot here then. Nice lights on this thing. Lights up the whole mountains there. Look at that. Oh, Lee. Wicked super bright. Must be them super high LED HID lights. Wicked super bright. Looks pretty good, you know. Don't think we're barfing out quite as many as the John Deere did there, but it might be more in the bale, per bale. Okay, yeah, I just looked back at some of the footage when we were baling the John Deere there, and it's actually, this bale's twice the size, even though physically it doesn't look any bigger. The other one was 3,200 and this one's 6,000, whatever number that is, liters, tons, I don't know. So yeah, it is quite a bit bigger bale. That's why it's taken a little bit longer to fill up. Makes sense, obviously, of course. Bigger size, more time, right? So technically we will get less bales, but we will get more per feeding of the animals. It'll go further. It'll go twice as much. So basically every time I'm doing one bale here with this, it would have been 2 with the other machine. Which makes sense. It makes sense. So it's definitely a good size. That's a nice size, that one. Should work good. Be able to throw those into the bale unwrapper thing. I think we can get one of those in this game. I've never really used it too much, so it'll be interesting to try it out. Look like marshmallows when the light's shining on those bales. That's funny. Those ones are pretty bright too. They even light up back there. Holy. I don't think it's really doing much for my ground though, but anyways. It'll be interesting to see how many bales we get coming out when we get up to the top field here, because it's got like 2 more cuts on it, so should be very interesting. Now the only thing I would like to have on this machine is the bale size. You could make a smaller bale if you wanted to. I think that would be pretty neat. That would pretty much make the machine, I think, is to do that. And bale counter actually wouldn't be bad either. I don't think we could even do that. No bale counter. Pretty well have to keep her in this view to keep her lined up. I can't seem to keep her straight if I go down to a side view. Sorry, bud, you're gonna have to wait. Or not. Holy cow. Or I'll bail your car up in one big ball. A round bale car. Whoa, a little too fast. Now I really like that round bale pickup trailer, but I wish they had one that would just kind of not stack them, just kind of dump them off and keep them in like a row, but not a standing up row. That would be a little easier for when you go to use them, because then what do? You got to knock the whole stack over? You don't think you'd do that. If you're farming them, I don't know. Like I'm pretty sure they'd stack them laying down. Then you could just grab one, grab one, grab one, you know, like that, right? Because having them piled 6 high is couldn't be very good if you want to get the one off the top. Well, the last of this row, one more row, and that'll have her for this field. Should get another 3 or 4 bales, I would think. I think what I'm going to do is bale all these up. Bale all the hay up, sorry, with this machine, and then the John Deere will use for the straw up around the buildings there and on the other fields there. It should do fine with that, I think. It won't be quite as heavy. It's only the one cut off of them, so. Should get one more. Hopefully. Oh, it's gonna be tight though. 50, 60, 70, 80. Oh, I think we'll get her. Perfect. Alright, we'll just scoop up the last little bit here. Close enough. Well, there's our field of bales. Not too bad. I wish the draw distance was better in this game. You can't adjust that, and you could see the whole entire field of bales, because you know they start disappearing now, right? So yeah, I don't like that so much. But anyways, that's the way she works. So here we go. The big field. Now, where did I start? I actually started at this. I pretty much went around in circles. I might as well keep that in bale like that too. It was down in this corner, I think, somewhere I started. Ended her in the middle. I guess we could start in the middle and then where did I end though? I think it was actually right in the middle here. Yes. Now this first one was only a part row, I think, when I rode it up. Wind rode it up, so that's why it's not building super fast. But once we get to these other rows, I'm sure it's going to be pretty good. I'm hoping, anyways. It's even building faster there now. Oh, it was. Tricked you. Now, where did I go after this one? I can't really remember. Well, let's just pick a row, I guess, and follow it from there. That's building up pretty quick. Not the greatest for cornering this thing though, so we're gonna have to this tight a corner anyways. That wasn't too bad for a noob. You know something? It's not really building up as fast as I thought it would have. I mean, it's going wicked fast, yeah, but I thought it would have been pretty darn quick. I guess, too, it is a double-sized bale, too. I keep forgetting about that, so... That was the regular little baler, yeah, I guess you would probably... the John Deere bale would pull her up pretty fast, but it's not, so anyways. It's not too bad. Might have this all baled up by 8 o'clock. Time for breakfast. Sweet. Trying to keep her as much cleaned up as I can. Miss the odd little blob, well, can't get her all, I guess, but we'll do our best. Do our best to get her all. I know it should be getting brighter out. It seems to be getting darker, like it's going to rain or something. Better get this baled up before the rain comes. Have to let her dry in another couple of days then. Try and get this corner cleaned up a little bit here. That bale's rolling down into the path there. Ha. Still rolling. Well, that's pretty close, I guess. See if I can do one more little swipe through here. Close enough. Wish the thing turned a little bit sharper. But it's not bad. It's not tremendously horrible, you know, but this whole corner here is such a mess. I don't know what to do. Probably just leave it. That'll actually be good for if I like 87%. I can probably get enough swept up there to finish off a bale or ain't. So maybe we'll just leave that. I'm gonna turn and grab that little blob there, though, I think. So yeah, that's about the size of the bale would be now. So there's another 40 some odd percent to go onto this one yet, and then it's full. So it's quite a bit bigger. Next time I get a bale, I'm going to back up to the hill here and open it up and let it roll down the hill. That'd be awesome. Ah, crap, press wrong button. We'll have to get the next one. Sorry, I was trying to turn the baler off. It's no problem, we got lots left here, so... Okay, B turns the baler off. That's a little better. B, better. Okay, let's go over here to the hill. And we'll just park it on the down slope so it gets a good start off. See how far it makes it. It might end up crashing another one by fluke chance. There's one right there I see, so I'll start it maybe here. And away he goes. He's on the move. Oh no, he's heading right for that bale. Oh, I can't even keep up to him. He's going so fast. It's going to hit the wall. No, no, re-steered. No, it's going to hit the wall. No, re-steered. Oh, it's going to land right in. Where's it going to go? Oh, it's going to make it. Oh, and it slowed down all of a sudden. What the heck? Cheesy. Well, I guess if I was going for the closest to the first bale here, I would have won. That was cool. Alright, where did we finish up? It was just over here, I think. Something weird there. I don't know what it is. The whole little area is not something wrong with it. Oh, so close. I think that's actually pretty well it. Little blob over there, but oh, we need one more point. Finish this bale up. Ready? Wow. Here we go. All right, we are done baling, and yeah, there's lots of little bits and stuff up in here, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I won't probably get a whole bale out of it. It would have been good for a partial finish off bale, but I think we've done pretty good. I don't know how many's sitting in this field here, but there's quite a few. So we'll run this guy back, and we shall grab, whoa, jumper. We shall grab our bale trailer, picking up Machiney Dewey round bale picker-upper. which I will hook to this guy. It should be, oh, it's already hooked to that stupid thing here, but I think it is anyways. Yes, I'll just take it off, and we'll use the big case, I think. The big case. So this should hold 6 bales. I do believe it's 6, 7, maybe 6, I think. So we're going to have a lot of picking up to do here, but that's why I brought this guy, because he boogies along pretty good. So go back to our disappearing, reappearing bales here. We'll start and just keep going around, I guess. Probably should get about 3 loads out of here, maybe. Almost a bit too wide with the double wheels on this thing, but it's doable. Five. Yeah, 6 will do her. Oh, missed that one. No, 7 will do her. What do I got on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so it's 8, I guess. Yeah, there's one space for one more there. Oh, okay, that's a little better. I thought it was 6 for some reason. Now we're loaded. Take them back to the farm. And I don't know exactly where I'm going to put them all yet, but see, I really wish it would just unload it like this, like a log, instead of like a tree. That would make it easier for accessing them later, because then you'd have to knock this great big tower over, right? Which I don't have any problem knocking the big tower over, but it is still kind of a nuisance. Now, I know all my hay's over there. The farm is... I was thinking of this building here, maybe. Should be tall enough I could back in, and then... yeah, why not? What the heck? Let's have one big piles of hay in there. Oh yeah, lots of room. Well, I better not park it inside of the wall. There, that should work. Oh, crap. See what I mean? Like, really? Well, I guess I can access those ones a little easier now. I probably had it partially stuck in the wall still, likely. Oh, well, let's just pile them all in there like crazy, I guess, and then we'll be able to access them a little bit easier maybe too, and, you know, start picking one out, throw it in the the machine chew it all up and away we go kind of thing. So, but anyways, the way she works. One more, and we are loaded again. What we got left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a load. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 anyways, so would have had 13 if I didn't roll that one down the hill. But anyways, that's okay. We had fun. We had fun. That was not too bad. Okay, let's hit it for some more. Alright, we got a few left to pick up, and I guess all the ones down below there too. Although they can sit there for a bit, I don't have to get them right today. I gotta get the other stuff baled up too, right? So very highly doubt any farmer would actually bale it one day and have it brought in the same day as well. They'd, you know, even the next week or something, they'd probably let them sit out there for a week or two or whatever. I don't know. Well, it depends on what else they're doing, I guess. But well, I messed up that turn, didn't I? It's alright. We can scoop around here and get them. Alright, so what do we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not too bad. Maybe those 5 will put right at the, well, laggy a bit. Right where we're gonna feed, maybe. Put these ones in storage. It's laggy when I look at the farm. It's interesting, I'm down to about 14 frame a second. When I look straight down like this, I'm back up to 30, 35, 37, 30. It's interesting. Ooh, 16 frame a second. I wonder if my video card needs blown out again. I noticed that with this map. Oh, half of that stack fell over too. What the heck? Well, I guess there's no point in piling them nice because they're just going to all fall over anyways. It's weird, I don't have any luck stacking them at all. Actually, that's probably alright. Alright, let's go grab the rest. What was there, 5? I think? I can't remember. I got a horrible memory. And then we'll come and do some straw. And that'll probably be it for today. I don't think we're gonna, get much planted or anything today, so next week we should be good for hay for a while. I'm thinking these are pretty big bales. Alright, one left. And we are good. Alright, let's take these up and put them down where we're actually gonna, we're gonna feed. I know something we else need to get going. It won't be this week though, is our silage. For our mixed ration, we don't have any silage yet. Got lots of straw and lots of hay. Just plunk those guys right there. Yeah, these ones aren't going to stand upright. I don't get her. I don't get her. Alright, let's just leave that apparatus there. Let's go grab... we'll grab this guy, I guess. Why not? And, yep, fell over. I don't know what's going on there. And we shall... Gotta hook up the PTO. I think that foot thing's up already. And off we go. We'll start over here, I guess. Could have put the windrower on the front, but I think I better not. The way this thing's been acting today, better leave her. Pick up down. Turn them on. And away we go. See, I think that little indicator just under the time up there is showing how much is getting sucked in there. That was pretty much full, I think, when we were doing that other stuff. So that's probably what happened. It was just too much for it. So far, it seems to be working fine here. Now I'll probably run out of the wrap for it, likely. Yeah, watch that meter when I start hitting this stuff here. It'll go up. Ah, yes. That makes sense then. Why it was jamming up. I'm pretty sure one of these times it's going to tell you, you're out of wrap. You need more wrap, sir. Wrap, 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 wrap. Got something cool to show you here. No, not that button. The other button. What on earth am I doing? X. I thought it was R. Open panel. Ooh, get right in there. Should be able to open that one too, but open panel. Open up the wrap. Ooh. That one stay open though. Okay. Now it looks like a butterfly of some sorts. It still bails. That is funny. There's probably safety latches and safety switches and stuff on the doors that would never do this in real time. But hey, we're just having a fun game playing here, so what the heck. It'd be really cool if you could see this stuff working side here too. I don't think so though. A couple of big belts there and stuff, and I don't see them going, so. Wrap, 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 and out you come. Sorry, it just doesn't look right. What the heck? Man, I'm not picking anything up. Oh, that's because my Dewey was up. Well, I think if we get this field done up here, that's probably going to be enough straw for us for quite a while. I don't think we're going to need any more. Oh, Budweiser for wheat. Don't have any wheat. I got barley. So I'm thinking when we get this one done, we'll probably call her a day. We've been at this since almost 6 o'clock, so pretty good long time. Just 8 o'clock now, so we've been doing pretty well. Pretty well, I'm saying. This will give us probably another 8 or so bales. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows left, so that's probably at least 8 bales. So oh yeah, that should be lots. The rest we don't need. They don't give us anything for it, so there's no point in raking her up and selling her. We'll just plow her back in. Good for the ground, they say. I think it was this one that did the bale counter. I'll have to check after here. There it is, yeah. Total 20, this session 9. Hmm. A little bit of a pause there for a second. That's a little odd. Rolls it down ever so nicely. Oh, a little too fast. 3 rows and not including this one left, and should be pretty good, I think. Yeah, that field there, I'll just leave them too. I'm not gonna bale that up. I think we're gonna have more lots now. Should be good. Because I do have some in storage over there, right? I got all those ones too, right? So... Well, hopefully we got enough for one more. I think we should just make her. And maybe I'll do one more. Just one more. And I'll have to scoop some out of this field, that's okay. Whoa, another lag spike. Ah! Must be heavier over here, I didn't think it was, but... Clean out the mess. And off we go again. Yeah, look at it. Maybe I'm going too fast. I'll try going a bit slower. Yeah, I see you can process it better now. I don't know why it's so thick over here. That is weird. Well, maybe I will bale this then. Can't really tell, but it looks like about 62% it's sucking in there. Max her out much more, and then I'll try speed 4. What does speed 4 pull out? It's about 48% maybe. Should be alright at this first gear. I don't know why this is so much thicker here. Same stuff. So that is kind of a neat feature. If it's thicker, you gotta go slow down. Let's go slower. So it sort of makes sense, you know. And we should have enough bales for a while. Wowee. I can't believe I haven't ran out of wrap yet. Ah, I pushed the wrong gear. It's got to soon say, oh, you're out of wrap. It's got to. I can't believe it hasn't yet. Because we've done 34 bales altogether. And last but not least, the last row. Hopefully we'll get another 2 bales here. Might be tight, I don't know. That'd be absolutely perfect if it ended up with 1 whole bale the rest of this path. Actually, we might have a little extra left over, maybe. That's perfect. Oop. And the rest can just go for cattle feed or whatever. Well, there we go. We tried both balers out. I really wanted to show you that combine, but we're just not going to get to her this week, I guess. So I got some straw in there too, so we're doing pretty good. But anyways, that's it for Farm Sim Saturday this week. Thanks for watching again. we'll be back next week and hopefully planting in some crops of what? I don't know. Maybe it's actually, yeah, we do have to do our stuff over here for the mixed ration. So we'll be planting corn, I think, and going from there. But anyways, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next week.